Hello friends, Fujosovich here, finishing off our introductory Gauntlet run. Oh my goodness, Everlasting Life. Use Paladin Oathbook to defeat an opponent with 50 health. I've never seen this before. This is my first Gauntlet run now in the open beta. Alright, so we have to be a little bit careful, and I really like this hand. This is very similar actually to the hand we had last game. In that second last match. So we'll see how this goes. Everlasting Life, and he's going to be playing a sigil and drawing a sigil. That's fine. I'm not bothered at all. We're going to be going ahead and playing our Valkyrie Aspirant, which acts as both a early game and late game minion, which is really awesome. I really like the fact that we can kind of have units that act like that. And I'm going to go ahead and play the Warcry unit once again, because as we saw last game, we can really get these Warcries to start snowballing our decks. And so this Inspire, basically what he did, that was just a Warcry. That's an interesting card. I've never seen that one before. But that's an interesting spell. So it basically just buffed the same way that my Warcry is going to every turn. But he just did it as a single turn. So now I have an option of... He doesn't have much mana, so I'm actually going to go ahead and attack first. And then I'm going to go ahead and play the Scribe to get a little bit more draw going. Although, maybe I should have just played the Defender, to be honest with you, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to... At the end of your turn, it deals 1 damage to you. Ooh. That could be a real problem for me, actually. So now the question is, how are we going to deal with this little bit of a situation we got ourselves into? We can play another Warcry. I don't think the Treasury Guard helps us at all right now. But I think we could Crown Watch Longsword and attack. And then we'll see if our opponent's willing to trade in. It's actually not a bad trade. Oh, how did we get buffed again? I believe it has something to do with what's happening in this sort of silly game, because we're playing against the AI that has 50 health here. But that's okay. I think we'll be fine, basically. In this case, again, I want to get my Warcry unit out, and I will attack with everything. I don't think I want to commit basically anything else to board right now. I'm hoping to just kind of snowball and steamroll a little bit with these Warcry units, especially having a flying. That's a good card, actually. Execute, that's a good control card. I think I will be trying a little bit of a Feln deck myself. Feln is... Well, this isn't really Feln. Feln is the Shadow with Primal, so that's black and blue. I said I don't want to commit anything else to board, but I did lose a unit, so I'll go ahead and play one. And this is a really good defense unit because it has endurance. We can defend and then attack as well afterwards. A Time Sigil. I'm not going to attack in and just sacrifice my unit, but I will attack with the Flyer in order to continue the Warcry buffing. And you know what? I will play the 4 attack here, because that defends very nicely against the 6-4. Kill an exhausted unit and deal 3 damage. Ooh, that actually hurts a little bit, but that's okay. Summon, give a unit -1/-1. He's going to do that. That's actually pretty good. That's also a nice, good control card. Ooh, that's so big. That's a big, juicy unit right there. What are we going to do? I think we're just going to play our big unit and then end our turn. We'll start trying to attack again next turn, hopefully, with this 9-8. We've seen a couple... Oh, that's going to get buffed up like crazy. So we've seen this unit before, the Tinker Apprentice. I have it in this deck. I've played in a couple of my previous gameplays where you buff a card in hand, which is really interesting mechanic. I think in this situation I just take him out. Right, we both die this way. A 9 kills the 8, my 9 kills his 7, that's fine. Because I have so much of a stronger board at this point, I really don't mind doing this at all. I'll attack with both of these, even though I know he can take out my Warcry And I definitely think he should do that, but I think this way also just kind of clears out everything that he has. Oh, maybe I should have done a killer, but I like saving this for a bit of a bigger minion in the event that he plays something big, scary, and silly. And then this is a really, really great card for any sort of justice or combre player who's kill all enemy units. Okay, so Entomb is the Eternal's version of a death rattle. That is kind of scary. So I'm on a 4-turn clock. I think I beat him though in 4 turns. Right? No, I don't. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is terrifying. Okay. So I'm going to attack in with everything. I need to start getting in face damage. I'm going to then defend with this. And I think I will win. Or maybe I'll take the first attack. I'll go no blocks here. I'll take the damage. His minion's going to be exhausted. Oh my goodness, what's happening? What is happening? When you play Vara or another shadow unit, play an additional shadow unit from the void. Oh my. And it has deadly. Kills any unit it damages. I am on kind of a super hard clock. I can take this out, but then I take 15 next turn. Oh, how do I do this? How do we do this, friends? So this is I need to get 3 attacks in with my 4th Tree Elder. With Predator, with the Carnosaur, I can take out the 6/4, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I don't want to be losing here. I can save the 1/1 to defend. Maybe I just keep everything to defend. Yeah, I think I play the Carnosaur, take out the 6/4. And then I'll attack this way. And he's getting buffed here. When you attack the enemy with exactly 1 unit, it gets +1/+1. Okay, so basically I just need to survive until next turn now. And then this will get buffed up to 7. Okay, so... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna lose if I don't get something awesome on my top deck. Oh, that's not awesome. Although the thing is, this unit is able to then... I win, right? I just block with the 1/1. I sacrifice the 1/1, that's fine. My opponent has no flying. Oh, wow, that was so scary. They did not have this style of Gauntlet in the closed beta, so I've never seen this sort of thing. I definitely never saw any legendaries. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we won our first Gauntlet. We are very happy. We earn a free forge, which is great because that's how you're the most efficient way to be building your decks and collecting cards. Claim your rewards. Yeah, I think we will now claim our rewards. And we'll see how this works all together. Rank up reward. Okay, we'll start at the left then. Obviously, rank up is going to be the biggest. 270 gold. A Combre Magister. 5 power, 5/2. Invulnerable to damage this turn. I don't know how I feel about having that card to play. A bit of gold, and then a Runic Revolver. Deal 2 damage to the enemy player. Okay, so that's probably good for some nice face decks. And a rank up reward, another 250, and a pack. Alright, we can go play that for sure. Open that, I mean. Bronze in the Gauntlet League. I'm going to push this basically as far as I can. I know there is a theory that the best way to be playing Gauntlet and Forge is to lose on purpose before your last round, or just forfeit it. Because then you don't rank up, and the idea is you're able to farm it a little bit faster, but I honestly don't like that. I'm not about that at all. So this is what pack openings look like. Get a whole bunch of cards. We'll just go through them really quickly. Top spell of your deck gets Echo. That might be good. Smuggler's Stash. Draw 2 cards and 2 weapons from the void. Also potentially good in a super control variant. But I don't know if it'll get play. Units get +2. Kind of like a Savage Roar. Blood Beetle, I think I have 4. This is kind of playable. I actually saw some people talking about debating this card today online. Maybe Empower Stun an enemy unit. That's... I don't know if the units the stats really match up for the power cost. Give unit +4 and quick draw this turn. It's a fast spell, so that could be useful actually. Surprising, take out your opponents. Echo, draw a card, then discard a card. That's interesting. 1/4, I think most people have this card when they start the game. Nothing really special here. A Dune Phantom. So this is the classic, just a blocker. I don't know, I've never really seen people talking about this card, but I could see it being useful in a really control deck. A 2-mana 2/3, and then you always get your 1 guaranteed higher rarity card in the middle. Vodakhan Staff and Power. If you have 8 or more power, draw Vodakhan Staff from the void. Interesting. So you're basically always going to be having a weapon. That could be useful. Maybe I'll use that. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our Gauntlet run. And we'll leave it for now. Yeah, we're not going to go back in. I want to go do a forge now. But thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. If you're enjoying these videos and you want to be seeing more Eternal videos, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you want to be getting automatic updates whenever I upload these videos, feel free to subscribe. And thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all next time.